Well, worldwide, more than 50 million people are living with Alzheimer's and other dementias, and right now there is no cure, and researchers have yet to find a single cause for the disease. We're joined by Mary Haynes and Roberta Studerman here to tell us a little bit more about an upcoming walk. Good morning, ladies. Thanks for being here.
Good morning. Great to be here. Thanks for having us.
Let's talk about this walk that we have coming up. Kind of explain what this looks like for someone who might attend.
Well, it's the first Saturday in September down on the beautiful waterfront. We're going to count on great weather, but it is a rain or shine event, so we'll be there regardless. And of course, the purpose of the walk is to really raise the awareness to the problem of Alzheimer's disease. Most of us know that already because about 1 out of every 3 elders, that's listed as their cause of death.
Wow.
We're the 6th cause of death, and all the others are going down. Heart disease, cancer, but in Alzheimer's disease, we're going up.
And you mentioned cancer, and it almost seems to me, I know people in my family and friends who have people affected by this. I mean, this is almost something where everyone knows someone affected by it.
Everyone knows someone. I always say 1 in 4 of us are touched. Would you agree with that? And the unpaid caregiver issue in our country is just, it's a tremendous cost to all of us as a culture. If just lay aside the human cost, the lost work, the stress, I think the other combined illnesses and problems that families undergo as they rally around a loved one. It's a big deal.
Absolutely.
Alzheimer's disease is a big deal in our culture.
And I mean, this walk is all about raising awareness. We see some video there, just the crowds are able to get out. How important is that to raise this awareness and to let folks know that this is something a lot of people are dealing with?
It is, and I think it's also important for the Alzheimer's Association to be able to claim all the good work that they do and the support that they provide to families, to professional caregivers, as well as these unpaid caregivers at home. There's a lot of work that the Alzheimer's Association does, and that's really the part of this walk, is to raise funds.
It's raising funds and it's raising hope. There is actually hope out there. We know that the first survivor is alive, and this walk is an opportunity for us to celebrate that moment, to celebrate that first survivor, and to give hope to those who may be suffering or caregiving. There is hope.
Absolutely, and that's so important. And I think just seeing this large mass of people together all for this cause has to be such an uplifting moment.
It's a family event. It's a huge family event. We would like for all children to register for the walk. There's no cost to register. For people who do raise $100 by their own walking, they get a free t-shirt.
Oh, great.
But everyone is welcome, and there is no cost to the walk. But we do want to count you.
Yes.
Because that's important too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we thank you both for being here so much, and we do want to give folks the details one more time, because the walk is Saturday, September 7th at Waterfront Park. Now, it begins at 10, and as you heard, there is no cost to register, but participants are encouraged to fundraise and raise awareness for the cause. There is still time to do that. Just follow the link on your screen for more information.